What's shaking? It's your boy International Special with one of the hottest singles on the street right now called Foreign. And right now, I'm up here with thisis50.com. Real nigga shit. Stop playing.
I might borrow that Lamborghini, yo, for the whores. For the whores! Thisis50.com. The Hynaken is here, enjoying this effing and, Snapple concoction and mix, yo. But right now, we got one of us good special guests, man. My boy Money Nels hit me and say, yo, gotta have my man up here at thisis50.com.
Facts.
My man, who we got in the set right now, yo?
International Special.
Special. What type of name is that, man? When I think about alcohol, special edition, VSOP, man.
Nah, funny thing is I don't even drink or smoke.
I barely drink.
Yeah. But my parents had gave me the name and shit years ago and shit. At 14 years old was my first time being shot.
So after you caught a bullet, then they called you Special.
Yeah, they was
How
like,
does this
he was
work?
special. He's super special because it was close by the heart.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was like, you know what? He's super special and blessed.
And you kept, what was that experience like, because, that's not an experience everyone could say, yo, I've been shot and I survived.
I mean, it's something that we don't want to go through, but I don't have no regrets in life.
I'm not saying what happened that led to it, but like, were you conscious or aware what's going on? Were you
especially when you blowing back.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was a young hothead, little youngster back in them days. And
understood?
Yeah.
The life you saved will be your own.
Fact.
So now, after that experience, is that what led you to being in the music industry, or it took a little bit time?
Nah, well, you know what it is I've always been in the streets at a young age, and the music shit just actually happened to fall into my hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been amongst the best, and it's like a lot of the rappers right now, what they talking about is the life that I lived. You know what I mean? And a lot of artists out here could stamp that. I've been doing this shit for like 30 years, bro. You know what I mean? Even before getting into the music business, I've been behind the scenes of it for a long time.
What were you like? Give a rundown of your resume.
I was helping break a lot of artists out there. A lot of platinum artists that's out here right now. And like I said, I've been around this shit for like the longest. Like I've been with everybody. I've been with Busta, Gucci, OT Gin, Beanie Man, Khaled, Movado.
What was that relationship like with you with Busta, OT, Genesis?
Family.
Conglomerate?
All of that, yeah, all of that is family. Me and Busta went to school together.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So from there and shit, we always been, super close. And from there I was in the streets while he was doing his thing. But, from me being around this shit, I was able to learn the business.
So now what is your agenda currently in the music industry as of right now?
Well, right now we just starting on my own project. I got a single out called Foreign.
Foreign, okay.
Yeah, that actually took off and shit. Because the funny thing with me is I hear a lot of artists out here and it's like they talking about the shit that we do, but they not doing it. They talking about
what you mean by that?
Like at the end of the day, living a kind of lifestyle like we live. Like when I'm talking the shit in my song, I'm talking about foreign. I'm talking about Rolexes. I'm talking Cubans.
I hear the weight on your chain.
Yeah, ain't nothing funny about me. You know what I'm saying? This is just a fact. Shout out to the whole Gene Unifit. Shout out to my bro Jim. He'll tell you what it is. I've been around here a long time. Ain't no fronting with me. You know what I'm saying? My shit real deal. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was hearing a lot of artists getting signed, and it's like, I'm like, damn, they getting signed off for this shit and they lying? What happens when a real nigga come in? So what happened is one of my friends, because I'm not a rapper, I just put facts on the track. Let's just get that straight. So what happened was, one of my dudes happened to call me one day and was like, yo, Special, listen, matter of fact, let me take it back. The dude that called me was Yayo.
Tony Yayo called you. All right, my nigga Yayo.
Shout out to Yayo.
One of the greatest players of all time.
And a super real nigga, like when they first started doing what they was doing and shit like that. I ran into them a few times. You know, and them niggas show me nothing but love. You get what I'm saying? So
what was that phone call like when Yayo called you? What was the basis of the conversation?
Well, Yayo hit me one time and was like, hey, yo, listen, I'm looking at the gram, boy, you looking like a fucking artist out here. So he was like, what you need to do is you need to get a writer and let them niggas give you some shit that matches you and take off with it, because you already living a lifestyle. You already got the paper. You already got the connections. So the only thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna take you right up out of here. So the funny thing is when he told me that shit, I was giving it a lot of thought. And then next thing you know, DJ Self came up to me and was like, hey, yo, Spesh, listen, you need to start rapping. And I was like, you know what? Yayo told me the same shit. He was like, yeah, my nigga, because niggas is winning off of bullshit. And nigga, you out here, you living this life. Ever since we known you, this is the lifestyle that you've been living. And if the fake niggas is winning with it, I can imagine what you go do with it. So then after that, then Self-Man, Dirty had hollered at me. I had seen him in the club. And then he was like, hey, yo, call me the next day. You know, I'm gonna holler at you about something. So I called him and shit. And he was like, yo, look, my nigga, let's just get you in the studio. You know, I wanna see how this shit go happen. Funny thing is, we actually wound up doing the record. When we did the record that day, I ran into Flex. 2 hours later, Flex was dropping bombs on it.
Jesus.
So once he was dropping the bombs on it, a week later, that shit all over New York radio. 2 weeks later, everybody calling me in for meetings. 3 weeks later, I'm signed to Sony. Shout out to D, shout out to Shadow. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Nice Special ENT. We here.
I love it. I mean, are we not in an era now where whether it's real or not, it's just like a person who's an actor.
Yeah.
What they're doing in the movies ain't real, but you know, people appreciate their work. Isn't it time for that transition? Like, I know you're not really living this life, but you tell it very well.
Just keeping it real with you is like, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep it real. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be here right now with y'all if I didn't keep it real. Like, you know, somebody helped me pen that. Okay. That's keeping it real. I'm letting it
People
be known.
know,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fronting.
But what are you gonna say to the detractors that might say, how could somebody keep talking about keeping it real, but he has somebody helping him write?
Yeah, but it's still the same thing, because you actually writing about my lifestyle. We're not writing about somebody else's lifestyle. Like in my record, it says pull up in a Wraith or a Guinea. That's what I push. A Lamborghini and a Wraith. Ain't no fronting with me. Like I said, when I said the rollie is a Prezi and the bezel is flawless, that's what you see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I talk about that Cuban, that's what you see. You know what I mean? So like I said again, is no fronting, but it's like, you know, we living in a society where niggas is getting fooled off of this shit. And I don't mind what they doing. I can't knock what they doing. But I just want to tell my story like they telling theirs. You know? Yeah, right now to be successful, you have to have a lot of connections and you have to have that bag.
We got the internet generation and we got the entitled generation.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck out of here. I'm not paying for shit. But
yeah,
I can almost understand that, but these are the same kids you'll see online for 4 hours just to purchase overpriced Jordans.
For one is they lost with this, they lost on this computer shit, the social network shit then took over. Like, I be seeing IG and I see niggas getting 1 million views and they jumping in cars and they just doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, these niggas getting a lot of hits and it's not for real. And I'm like, hey, yo, there's a lot of fronting on that shit, bro. That shit ain't for real. Like, I didn't come from a world where niggas is signing you because you getting 1 million hits. Like, my nigga, you could have bought them hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, this shit is wild crazy. And then, you know, another thing, too, is I be breaking on the A&Rs because they be like, yo, certain shit is you know, hot and certain shit is not. And I'd be like, how the fuck you know? You ain't even in a club, nigga.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we in clubs all over the place. You can't tell me what's hot and what's not.
I mean, the game is so sophisticated. I've seen dudes. First, you could buy followers, but then you couldn't get the likes.
Yeah.
Then you can buy likes.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get the comments.
Yeah.
Now you can buy comments.
Yeah.
And you can buy, you know, because now Instagram has where it shows how many views.
Yeah.
You can also buy those now.
Yeah.
So now you can actually fake the funk. For $100 a month, you can get 20 million unique views.
Facts.
And now if a nigga really try to fool it. Because now you can't be like, oh, you got 1 million followers but 10 likes. Yeah. Niggas got the algorithm, all right, 1 million followers, we'll give you on average 100,000 likes, 1,000 comments, and 50,000 views for the month. Just give us $200. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, and I'm gonna use a prime example. 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 first came out.
Yeah.
Niggas like, hey, yo, look, the boy been shot up 9 times. I was like, that shit don't mean nothing. Fuck is that nigga? You know, we all been shot, nigga. Like, what make him so special? Yeah, no, but listen, I'm just giving you real shit, because these niggas is family to me, or who I consider family. At the time, I ain't no fifth. I was hearing the name, boy got shot, son is a rapper. Saying to myself, so the fuck what? Couple months later, this nigga on fire on mixtapes. Like, nigga, we in the car, like, who the fuck is, you understand what I'm saying? We have to go through a social network because his name was ringing so crazy through the streets, and his shit was hitting real niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, he had a story behind him even before. So, you know, this is when I'm talking about real shit, instead of everybody buying this shit and the labels falling for it. This shit is crazy. Like, I'm like, damn, niggas is winning on being phony right now. You know what I mean?
So Special, what is your agenda in this hip hop game? Because you've been in it for decades.
I'm just showing people like how to do it. Like, if you believe in yourself, and, you know, just showing niggas that anybody could do it as long as you put that work in. You know, and I proved that. I never rapped a day in my life. And I got one of the hottest singles on the radio right now. I never acted a day in my life, and I'm in one of the hottest movies coming out right now on June 16th, which is All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm
showing niggas
playing one of the shooters. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Oh my
real
God.
Nigga shit. See what I'm saying? This
so
is
you're
real nigga
Tupac,
shit.
or you shooting Biggie? Jesus Christ. Now you gotta be, because you're from Brooklyn, you're not shooting Biggie.
Yeah. Nah, hell no. If anything, I'm gonna shoot for Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know this to be a fact. This is just a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
In my heart,
yeah.
This is really off the top. I'm about to ask you. Don't feel offended.
Nah.
I think back in the day you took down Foxy Brown.
Yo, I'm out of here.
That just really, I'm like, trust me, no, I tell you, I really think about these shit, G.
Nah, keep it in G. You know, Foxy is my sis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that. Lil' Kim, my sis. You know what I'm saying? Both superstars.
Tell us a dope, iconic story, because you've been around legends and you've cultivated a lot of careers and helped them flourish and held them down. Tell us like a dope story for the people out there.
I had a few. I had a few dope moments. Like, we could start off with the Busta situation. You know, because me and Bus met in school. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we had met on some beef and shit.
Y'all were beefing with each other?
Yeah.
Y'all shooting at each other or something?
Yeah, I was shooting at them.
You shooting at Busta Rhymes and then he became your friend.
Yeah, and
this is incredible shit, man.
Nah, it's funny.
And I'm not even downplaying it.
Yeah, I know it's funny shit, because at the same time it just shows you, you know, how the world works. Like, even when I was coming up, and I was with Bus, and I didn't know 50 in them at the time. And 50 in them had a lot of problems, you know, in the streets with people and shit like that. And I didn't know if I was gonna become one of those problems. And the funny shit is, even with that shit being said today, Yayo was the one who started all this shit. This is how funny life.
You mean the beef or the connection?
No. Like with this music shit. Cause he called me up and was like, nigga, look, you need to start rapping. And the funny thing today is me and Yayo kids is best friends. You know what I'm saying? We living in the same neighborhood. So it's crazy. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say where he. I know where he at.
We way out there. We got land. You know what I'm saying? We graduated from this project shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got special live on thisis50.com. You know, salute. You're signed to Sony.
Yeah,
Sony
signed to
Party.
Sony. Yeah.
And what is that experience like? Like, what made you choose them?
I mean, at the end of the day, Shadow and D is my peoples, and you know, I had went through Mike Kai's and over there at Atlantic, and you know, Shadow and D was just giving me so much more. And the difference is with me is I didn't come for the bag. I came with the bag.
So you just so then what did you want from them then?
Just the support. I just need the love and the support. And when I talk about the support, I mean back my shit, you know, like you're supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Like treat me like family. If we family on the street, I need you to treat me like family all around the board.
We got special right here. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
Yeah.
Social. What's funny, we killed social media, but it be like that, man. Find them in the streets of Brooklyn, man.
That's why, you know, it's so funny. That's why they call me international special, because I'm everywhere. You know, but at the same time, they can also find me, you know what I'm saying, on IG. I just started playing with that shit. I don't be putting too much on there because I'm an old school nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Last time I was in front of a camera, them niggas was telling me to turn left, turn right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't really like the whole camera shit, but because my label is telling me, hey, yo, listen, nigga, you got one of the hottest records on the street, and if people got to see what you look like, I'm showing you how I look right now. But don't get used to this shit.
Salute the special, man. Make sure you look for the hottest song he got right now called Foreign. You know, foreign everything, from the chains, the whips, the women, the lifestyle, the euros.
Foreign.
You know,
everything.
That euro money, when it comes in through my cash app, yo, it comes back different, you know. $60 really be 100, yo.
And everything in that song is a fact. Everything that I'm saying is a fact.
Boom.
Everything that I'm talking about, I own in that shit. When you look at that video, it's nothing rented. Everything in that shit is mine. I'm not playing with these young boys. You know, we earned this lifestyle, so it's different. And then if you don't really believe it, nigga, you can also go to my page. It's special_ENT_.